Arsenal could go 9 points clear, as we have 3 mouth-watering matches to look forward to. We have Tottenham, Manchester United versus Tottenham. We have Arsenal versus Sunderland, and we have Liverpool versus Manchester City. This Saturday is a Saturday to remember. This is the weekend preview and prediction. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. We need not to sit and wait this Saturday, as we have our first Premier League game today at Ellen Road. Leeds United versus Nottingham Forest. This game is promises to give us lots of goals. I believe it will give us goals, and both teams are on the right trajectory. But we should not forget Leeds just lost 4-0 to the Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest has been on the right trajectory ever since. And so I feel Nottingham Forest would be too harmful for Leeds United, and I'm going for a Nottingham Forest win. And we're moving over to Saturday features. Our first Saturday feature is Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Wow, what a way to start Saturday! What a way! And I'll be doing my street prediction, and I think I should include the Manchester United street prediction too. I should include Manchester United game to it, along with the Arsenal game. So I'll be doing Arsenal versus Leeds and Tottenham, Manchester United versus Tottenham. So get ready for your prediction and win. Predict and win. Okay, so for Manchester United has been on the right trajectory. Against Fulham, they were leading 2-0. Fulham came back. Goals from what's his name again? I've forgotten that Brazilian name, the guy's name, and Kevin. And last minute dagger goals from Benjamin Sesko was able to see Manchester United win 3-2. For Tottenham Hotspur were losing 2-0, were trailing 2-0 to Manchester City. We were able to come back into the game with a 2-2 draw, courtesy of Solanke with the brace on that day. So this game promises to be interesting, and from fact, Tottenham hasn't been wonderful at home, but away they've pulled up some miraculous performance away. So this game, I'm going for a draw. Manchester United versus Tottenham, I'm going for a draw. Wow, our next feature is the Arsenal versus Sunderland. This game would elevate the mentality of Arsenal, would pull us closer to the title, as we're usually expecting the outcome of Liverpool versus Manchester City. We have to do our own part of the bidding. So Arsenal versus Sunderland is a very, very good game. For Sunderland, they are still missing their star man. That's Granazaka, the man that glues the entire team together. He's still out with an injury. And for the Arsenal, yesterday, there were notable absence in training. Likes of Martin Odegaard was absent in training. Bukayo Saka was absent in training. Jure Timber was absent in training. So looking forward. I think we have enough squad depth to be able to scale through this period, and expecting them to return soonest. So for that, I will be expecting a Arsenal win. There's no two ways about it. They are coming to the Emirates. So no two ways about it. So Arsenal is going to defeat Sunderland. Our next game is Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. This is also another intriguing game. Bournemouth has been doing very well after they have lost of some of their key players. They've been doing very well. Why Aston Villa? Aston Villa has given me the vibe of a title pretender. Since the pressure of competing for the titles came about for Manchester City, they've been on the wrong trajectory. They lost their last match, losing by a lone goal to a 10-man team, Brentford. So I was usually disappointed, but they've made good recruitment. The likes of Tammy Abraham was recruited due to the injury of what's his name again? Ole Watkins. So for this game, the fact that Aston Villa is playing away give me this vibe that they will not escape with 3 points. But I'm giving them the benefit of that as a title pretender. So I'm giving them the odd of a draw. So I'm going for a draw Bournemouth versus um, Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. I'm going for a draw. And next game, Burnley versus West Ham. Burnley has been disappointing all through. West Ham started on disappointing note, but so far so good. They're trying to gather momentum and doing very well. So this game, I don't really have much to say. Um, I'm just going for a West Ham win. Not to waste about it. Our next game is Fulham versus Everton. This is the battle of the mid tables. Fulham just came out from a very unlucky defeat to Manchester City. But Everton has been doing good. They've been doing good. So this game, the fact that Everton is playing away, I think Fulham will be too harmful for Everton. So I'm going for a Fulham win. Newcastle versus Brentford. During the weekend after their defeat to Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, the fans were calling for the head of Eddie Hall, that's the Newcastle coach. And truth be told, Tottenham has been disappointing. Newcastle has been disappointing. They have been disappointing. I feel very, very pissed at the form of Newcastle. I don't know why. I really do like Newcastle, but I'm disappointed by their performance so far. So good. Why Brentford just came out from a 1-0 win where they played the title pretenders Aston Villa, and they escaped with a 1-0 win, even though they played with 10 men for majority of the game. So for this game, I think the quality of Newcastle would speak. So I'm going for a Newcastle win against Brentford. Then the last two games of the weekend. That's Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Brighton versus Crystal Palace. That game also is a very, very interesting game. The battle of the mid tables. For this game, Brighton looks brighter. The future of Brighton looks brighter. But Crystal Palace is not crystal in anyway. So the club has been in disarray. That's Crystal Palace. The coach is wanting to leave at the end of season. Mateta had a failed exit, but the good thing is that they were able to get a striker for Crystal Palace. But either ways, I still feel Brighton will be too harmful for them, so I'm going for a Brighton win. While our final match and the match of the weekend, that is Liverpool versus Manchester City. That match is Liverpool. It's interesting that the champion of last season will be the kingmaker of this season. If Manchester City is to lose that game against Liverpool, I think that's the end of the season. So Manchester City would try to do as much as possible to hang in there. But Liverpool has been on the right trajectory of recently. After winning Qarabağ 6-0, they went next to beat Newcastle 4-1, and they've been gathering momentum. So I'm sticking with Liverpool. Anfield is not a place you go and win easily. You have to put in enough. And Haaland has been for this year. Haaland has not been bright. I think Haaland last goal came against Brighton. That's on I think 17th of January, and we are almost midway into February. So Haaland hasn't been firing. Samaria has been a bright light in the dark for Manchester City, but I'm still rooted to go for a Liverpool win. I think I'll also add this game to the predicts and street prediction too. So note, I'll be adding this Liverpool versus Manchester City. So this is all we have for the Arsenal corner. This is all we have for you, my dear fans. Please, 80% of you do not subscribe to my content. You just watch and skip by. My subscribing is the only way you support me. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Do well to leave a like. Do well to drop your comment on the comment section. This is the Arsenal corner brought to you by King J's Creative Mindset. My name is Justice Ogene Komeno Ibudu, and I'm saying peace.